wash your butt very, very well. After I go to the toilet and I do number two, I don't just use the tissue. In fact, going to the toilet is a sign that I need to shower. So every time I go to the toilet, I shower. And if I think I need to wear my mic on my body because I don't want to lose this information. So hold on. I was talking about my toilet routine. When I go to the toilet, number two is a sign that I need to shower. If I do number two outside, it's very rare. It's very, very rare. And if I ever do, I'm definitely going to get wipes. Okay. So if I'm just putting myself in a scenario that maybe I do number two somewhere and it was an emergency, I would then get wipes after that and then use the wipes to wipe my bum bum, because if you've seen my other videos, you would know that I am pro water, not tissue. I feel like if you're using tissue to wipe your butt after using the toilet, you're just smearing, like it's like you're smearing, it's like you are smearing. Let's try an experiment. You come to my house and then I'm about to sneeze, and then I take the dish I wanted to use to serve you. So I was going to serve you with this dish, and then I was like, and I sneeze on this plate. And then I just take some tissue, it's just tissue, and I just clean it, okay? And I just start putting your food in it. How are you going to feel? Do you understand? And I just use sneezing as an example. But just imagine that maybe, God forbid, I throw up on your meal. That's even still too extreme. Let's use something as simple as someone was eating in the messy way, a very messy eater, and after the messy eater is done eating, I just like take the plate, clean it with tissue, and put your food. You're going to be so disgusted. That's how disgusting I feel when I see people who just think that washing their butt thoroughly is a lot of work. So if you feel like it's dirty business, you don't want to do it, here's what I do. After my number two, I take my tissue. I do wipe my butt with tissue, but I wipe my butt with tissue thoroughly so that when I'm washing with water, it feels a lot better for me. And I learned something from a girl. So out of curiosity, I asked this girl, how do you wipe your butt with nails so long? Because her nails were so long, and I was so curious. Like, I've always wanted to ask someone with long nails how they wipe their butt. And she taught me something that I want you to keep and remember, because she only told me this one thing, but I've added it to so many aspects of my daily life. And I said, oh, that was too practical. So she said they use this part of their hands. I don't know if she's talking for all of them or just herself, but she said she uses this part of her hand. Remember, this side with the pinky finger is what she uses to wash her butt. Not the tips of her finger, but this side. So she uses this to wipe her butt. And I learned that because really I'm someone that I overthink. So even after washing my hands, I'm about to make my salad and everything, I'm overthinking. So I'm thinking, how do I hold this salad? Hold on. If I'm about to cut this apple, guess what? I'm going to hold the apple like this. This is the part. I'm not saying it's still dirty. We are done washing our butt. We're out of the toilet. We've been out of the toilet since years ago. But I'm just showing you that this place really just stays on the edge. And then I'm cutting like this. So even if I'm cutting your salad, this place doesn't come in contact with your food. That's what I learned from that girl. And I really just been thinking about it. This was a good hack. So back to what I was saying. I wipe my butt with a tissue. Then I wipe my butt thoroughly with water. And then I leave. You can add some soap. Add some soap, but not too much. Add some soap. Wash your hands later. You come out feeling fresh and amazing.